All right, so here is the 50 mesh filter that is installed in everyone's backyard, hooked into their main line, and we're going to show you how to clean them out today. So basically, it's a pretty easy process. Here's your valve box setup. Blowout port. This is a ball valve that'll stop the feed to the filter that goes to your valves. Just crank this off. So we have a flow arrow on top that shows where the flow of water is, so it's easy to tell. And then so all you do is take both hands, and it kind of a lot of them stick a little bit just from some dirt and grime that gets stuck in there, but you just simply just wheel it off. It should come out as one whole piece, but there's two separate items in here. So this filter is actually a two-part filter. Catches two different sizes of particles. So obviously this main filter part here, the big cylinder, is for large particles because it's going to spin through, and anything large is going to get trapped in the bottom here. And then you have a second filter, and this is where your 50 mesh comes in, and that's going to catch, it's pretty tight mesh, and that's going to catch all silt, grass clippings, any PVC shavings from new installs, all that stuff. And basically, to clean these out, you just hit them with a hose, kind of run your hand along them. You can hit them from the inside and outside. You just want it to look fairly clean. And this one's very, very simple. You just kind of huck it down and get all the rocks or whatever debris is in there. Wash that out a little bit. And to put it back together, you just basically slide that one in there, push down just a little, and then you go down in here. And it's kind of a pain to get on, but just make sure it's pretty heavily hand tight. And you can test and see if you have any leaks after you've done it just by slowly turning this ball valve on, which will send water through it. And then if you don't have any leaks, you're good to go. So you should be able to go quite a bit of time without having to change these or having to clean them out because the lines are fairly clean. So with well water, you most likely will have a little bit of silt in your water because it does, come out of a well, out of the ground. But for the most part, I mean, everything is pretty clear out of these main lines now. So with these filters, the only reason why you'd ever have to clean them out, so get rid of the rocks or get rid of any of the silt, is if you have pressure problems or flow issues with your irrigation system. And our recommendation is for the folks that don't want to bend over and get into the valve boxes and twist and turn these things around, because it is kind of tough. Consult a local landscape company. A lot of people around town know how to do these filters and know how to clean them. It's a quick process, but hopefully this helps.